Good morning. It's Claude Bowen's Bees. It is March 14th. It's 62 degrees, sun shining. Looks a little overcast on the video, but it's pretty blue sky, maybe just a little hazy. We've, just to recap what's blooming now, the maples are all gone by. They've been gone for a week or two. The wild blueberries are still blooming. The clover and the dandelion have been steadily increasing in the amount you see when you drive down the road. I did see, driving home the other day, I saw a black locust in full bloom. That was beautiful. They look kind of like wisteria blooms sit there on a tree instead of on a vine. And this is not a vine in the tree. This is actually a locust. Beautiful thing. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and to everyone's dismay, the pines are blooming. There's pollen everywhere from pine trees. One day last week, the sky looked like somebody was burning, but it was actually pine tree pollen because it's all a yellowish color. Luckily that night we had a really big storm came through, had a big rain that washed most of it away, and now all the ditches are yellow, but it's better there than in the air. So I'm looking at one of my favorites, a wild azalea. It doesn't help the bees any, but I like them. They're beautiful. And other azaleas are starting to bloom now too. Jasmine's still blooming. The bees don't go after it though. Oh, and blackberry's blooming. I just forgot about that till I looked behind me there. Blackberry just started. You know, the low ones they call dewberry, or they're still in the blackberry family. The tall ones haven't started, but the low ones have. I've seen bees on them. All right, so I'm gonna start on, this is Hive 1. Last week we did a setup for Demaree method, and I had so many frames that were mixed with nectar and pollen and larvae and eggs and all. It was kind of hard doing it, so I just put the ones where I thought they belonged. We'll be able to straighten it out a little more today. What I'm hoping to see is one of the things I mentioned. One of the things I do want to mention is what I'm doing now is from a video I saw that Keith Jardine did for the Philly Bee Guild. I'm not sure what year. I'll put the link in, but basically what I'm starting is what he calls the weekly elevation of brood. It starts with a Demaree, but then every week when you come in, you take fresh larvae and eggs that are down on the bottom and move them up to the box on the top. And anything that's been capped in the last, since you were in last, you move back down to the bottom. So there's a rotation, that's the name. Now I'm gonna try something different today. I'm gonna try setting up this box I take off. I'm gonna put down here beside, so hopefully once I get down to the bottom box, you'll have the bottom box here and the top box here, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. It looked pretty good when I tested the view a minute ago, so we'll see how that goes. So, oh, and if there are queen cells in this upper box, I'm set up here to make a split too, so we may be able to see that a little better than the last one I did. And I did just do a video about the split, and there are 2 capped queen cells in it. I knocked down 2 uncapped queen cells. So, like I said on that video, I won't be doing too much more with that until at least 2 weeks out. I'll go in next week. I've got to feed them some more pollen patty, but I'll go in and feed them, just doing the top, but not disturb them. Just let them be bees. All right, here we go. Now these bees, they look like they want their pollen patty too. It's all gone. I'm gonna set this here, and we should be able to see it once I knock it down. Oh, and I did make a mistake last time. last video a few minutes ago. I went the whole video and didn't have my veil on. They were real good and didn't make me pay for it, but again, this hive's a big hive and they know it. Even though they're good, they may not like me going in. It's a little cooler than when I go in usually. It's supposed to get up to 80 today. But I have some other things I want to do. I want to get this done. All right. Yeah, they cleaned it up all up except that last little bit of paper. Okay, this one, I'm not going to go through this one yet. I'm going to move it down. I think I'll smoke it before I do that. This one's the one that's supposed to be honey and nectar, so I'm just going to do a little. There was some brood in it last time, so I am going to look at it. So I kind of want to see if they're drawing anything too. Yeah. Tapped a couple times. I don't know if it was by accident or a warning or I'll go ahead and use the beekeeper smoke. I think she flew up and just got stuck in the hair on my arms. Yeah, this is the remnants of the drone brood that was in there when I moved them up. Figured I'd let them hatch out, and man, there's some drones up here too. We're gonna have trouble getting out if they don't fly out now. I like that they've attached this on the sides. At the end of the year, I'm gonna have to decide, am I gonna save this to put into a deep box for honey? They've already started elongating that out. Remember I said last week, put one they've started beside a frame that has just foundation. They'll extend it out. That is if it's not brood comb. If it's brood comb, they just the standard depth they go to. But yeah, there's nectar in the top. I guess down to about right here, and from there to there. Come on, girl. You don't need to do that. All right, looks like I might have to put my gloves on. Like I said, they're big and they know they're big, so they like to. Oh, now that's promising. That looks like brand new comb and it's worker size. I like that. I'll say it might be from before, but it's definitely brand new comb. Pearly white. I'm looking through this one here because short of pulling some out to put in some nectar out to put in the split, I'm not going to do much with this afterwards. Yeah, a lot of drone comb there. Oh, I'm down low. I'm thinking I've got y'all focused down again. Yeah, not much nectar in the top there. Color of that comb looks like it was there. It's been there. Or the comb was there when I put that frame in there last week. Sorry, I'm starting to mumble again. I'll try to speak up. That was one reason I wanted to put the camera over there and put the stuff I work on down there, is keep me from turning away. Maybe it'll help. Okay, I think I'm putting pollen and nectar up here. I may come back to that one. Fourth one over. Nothing on this one, it's just foundationless. This is the one that had, have to check on this frame. Come on, girls. I think it just flew up and bounced off my hand. No, that's not gonna go. Just a little bit of nectar there. Oh, this is full of pollen. Nope. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying to get it up close. Maybe it'll focus. Oh, this side too. That's a great one for a split. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here. Thinking there'd be more nectar in that. We'll see what's going on down below. Yeah, that one is already. That one's already been pulled out fat over there, so I'll put this back in. Shoot, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll just leave 9 frames in there. Girl. All right, time for gloves. Gotcha. Got me. And like I said, I don't mind it too much being drawn out fat here for honey, so it makes it easier to extract. Now, this box is mostly foundationless, so we'll see if they've done anything. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. When they start drawing comb, they hang off each other. It makes it easier for them to pull the wax. They have 6 glands on their abdomen where wax is extruded, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. It comes out of it. But then they use that and they'll hang like that, and they will make comb out of the wax that the wax makers extrude. So I'm not going to put that one down, and I got to get this out of the way for it. This is the saw up. Yeah, that's a beautiful sight. And it looks like same thing going on here, just a little further along. Look at that new comb. That's beautiful. Hive must be level side to side because they're running right into the strings right in the middle of the comb. Like it when they had their drawing, they're actually drawing worker size cells there too. Oh my. See what I'm gonna do. Take this one out. If I didn't have my gloves on, I could. Let's take that out for right now. Now let's give it some room here. So there are 2 frames they're working on wax. Wow, this is heavy. All right, this is one that was already drawn out. But that has nectar in it wall to wall. Almost wall to wall here. Yeah, that's heavy. Okay, this was already drawn out. I put it, it was an old comb. They haven't done anything with it other than there's a little bit of nectar in it. Okay, they're all over this one. There's a little bit of nectar in it, but not much. Same with this one. That was already drawn out before. Okay, these do look like they're cleaned up. Alright, so those are already... So we got 2 on the end where they're drawing comb. That's excellent. Oh, that's not gonna go. That won't go. This will. That'll help me and keep the smoker going a little bit too. Alright, so yeah, looks like, yeah, see, it looks like there's some drones or they came out up here and they've actually taken them apart to get them out. And you can't see that very well. Let me move you down some. There, okay. Yeah, see, the drones can't make it through that queen excluder. Okay, they're mainly here, but there are some bees over here too, so we'll see what's going on. Get in there, I'm gonna smoke them a little bit. Since she should be in here, I'm gonna start over here on this side just to get a space. Oh man. Sunshine, can y'all see that pollen? That's almost completely full of pollen. That side too. Good. Set that aside. Unless we're putting nectar, shouldn't be anything over here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I didn't see any queen cells in that upper box. No, I haven't even gone through the upper box yet, have I? Okay. Okay, we started putting nectar in there. Move any of that nectar up. pearls. Smoker needed some more fuel. So let's go through here too. Kind of want to see if they have any queen cells started. Wow, this is pretty. Some pretty calm. Bunch of little faces watching me. Okay, so here's a bunch of capped brood that can go down. That's pretty. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, set this out to this one's doing. It's another plastic frame. I'm not sure that's any more than was on it last week. Same here. But if they're going to raise brood, they need that. Man, that's pretty. Let me see, I can't tell where you are. See that? It's that pretty pollen. Oh, that looks like dandelion here. To the top just so they have something to feed these babies. Hopefully that babies I'm going to move up. Lots of nectar and pollen. What was this? This is nothing. Okay, so I'm going to move that over a little bit in the order. And I am looking for the queen. Now this isn't drawn out completely yet. But these cells over here, every one of these cells right down to here has an egg in it, even though that cell might be completely drawn out, but that's going to force them to draw some more there. That's good. And there's pollen. Oh yeah, there are eggs. Oh yeah, there are eggs all in through there. If it doesn't have pollen in it there, it has eggs in it. So I'm gonna look see if the queen's here. Might have trouble seeing her. There are a lot of bees on here. Yep, this side has eggs too. So these need to move up, but I'm not going to move anything up until I see the queen. So that's two that need to move up. See, this is full of capped brood. So that would be coming down. This is the two I left to keep the queen on, one of the two. This whole open area here is full of larvae, and it's larvae all the way out to here. I can't tell if there are eggs in there that far, but there's larvae all the way out to this edge. So that's a prime one to move up. Oh yeah, I see some eggs in there now out up here. And I don't see her. Yep, don't see anything there. In fact, we have eggs over here. She might still be here or on the next one. Eggs all in here. Of course, this is the one I was looking at a minute ago. I'm just looking for the queen now. Okay, no matter what, this one's going down. There's emerging brood on it. I'm trying to keep these with the capped brood over on this side. And then what I'll do is once I find her, move these up, these will all slide over. I'm just trying to keep track of what I'm doing here. Oh, I need to go back and look at that one. See that queen cell? That queen cell right there? Oh, and there's one there too. All right, so let's go through this one. First, I need to make sure she's not on here. Oh yeah, look at that one. That one's capped, this one's not. This is that wonky comb that they broke the strings. Alright, that one just got messed up, so that one's gone. This one's not, yeah, that one's going. Oh yeah, these are all going that are down here on the bottom. And I think they all fit, but there are some right there that are good. Girl. Okay, that one's good. It has a lot of capped brood on this other side too. That's a good one. Get rid of this one. That's a good one. I'm not going to get rid of that one, just way off, we'll knock the top off of it. I had that one locked to the side, and I want that frame locked to the side. There's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. 3 with a lot of a lot of capped brood on it. I think the smoke is too. Seeing her, so man, that'd be a good one to put over in the split if it wasn't for all that drone comb. I've lost track of what I did. I'm going to look at this one. Yeah. It's all nectar and pollen. Yeah, no eggs or anything on it. This one has a, I don't know what I was doing there. This one has a lot of capped brood on it, so I'm gonna leave it. I do wish I could see her. I'm at the point now where they're getting mad and I'm getting frustrated, so I'll come back in a couple days and see if I see eggs down here or up on top. And I know I said I did this last year. This was about the way it was last year. There's a point where before you get set up, it's hard to tell what's what. I'm gonna move this right there, see if they'll move that nectar out of there. Hey girl. Yeah, she tried to get me. Okay. This has gone really long, I'm sorry. But I will say this is for me to document what I'm doing. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna see if I can button these girls up. Alright, those look pretty good. Alright, I'm just buttoning it up, so thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I will go ahead and wrap up. I did not find the queen. I did shake some bees. I got 2 really good frames for the split. One of them has 2 queen cells on it. I'll put it together now too. And I do have a rubber screen on the front of the split. See you next week.